So we are taking leaf samples to send off to the lab tomorrow for analysis. And right now the vines are kind of mid-bloom, finishing up flowering. And it's a good time to get a reading on the different nutrient levels in the vines. So if you need to make any kind of adjustment, kind of micronutrients, this is a good time to do it.
What is this? What's the analysis we're doing called?
So we are doing a comprehensive leaf analysis rather than a petiole analysis, and we'll send them down to a lab in Santa Paula, and they'll run the tests.
Oh look, sampling into a nice holus bolus bag. Sample 1 is the Syrah. Sample 2 will be the Pinot Noir in the middle block. Sample 3, this is our wind, or Santa Rita Hills wind, will be the Chardonnay. And sample 4 is Pinot Noir block up on the bottom. Usually you would do this with a smaller bag, but pandemic, we don't have a smaller bag. What are you looking for?
So you're looking for a leaf that's basically like this, that's adjacent to the flower cluster.
Wait, show me.
So here's the flower cluster.
Yeah,
one
there's
of
the
them.
flower cluster. And you want a mature leaf. So
You want a mature leaf.
the big one.
There you go. That one. We'll kind of work our way down the block. And we need to get about 25 to 35 leaves for the sample.
Total or per block?
Per sample, yeah.
Now we are in the Syrah. We're gonna go a couple rows over. Come on, bad dog. Let's go this way. See how willful she is? She's very bad. Oh, did that hurt? I know, there's a little stickies. Come on. We gotta go up this way. So we're going in and we see our cluster here on the right, or what's going to be our cluster here on the right, and this leaf on the left. So it's adjacent, and we'll pick this one. I got one.
All right, make a deposit.
What are you doing? Don't go away. Where are you going? Hello? Oh, I'm scared to get my face near there. You've scared him away, Bubbles. Sometimes when we're out here, I like to play Where's Waldo? We know Peter's up in the Chardonnay somewhere. Where could he be? Wait, I see something moving. There he is. See when he goes under? Oh, there's Waldo. Waldo! I have my 3 bags. I'm ready to go. Waldo! We don't see him. There's Waldo. Go get your daddy! You're free! You're liberated! Just take a right and run down the hill. That's where the cows are. We'll never see you again. So I'm going to walk you through what we found from our leaf analysis and what that looks like on paper. In the Syrah, we have nitrogen, potassium, and zinc deficiencies. And as you'll see next, in the middle block of Pinot Noir, we have nitrogen, potassium, zinc, and copper deficiencies, along with an excess of phosphorus. Same issues in the Chardonnay: nitrogen, potassium, zinc, and copper deficiencies, along with an excess of phosphorus. In the middle block of Pinot Noir, this is the same soil type as the Syrah, so it makes sense that it has similar problems to the Syrah. Again, nitrogen, potassium, and zinc deficiencies. So we spoke to our vineyard manager, Chris King of Cosecha Farming, about all of this, and he said that these results are really similar to last year, and that even though we've made several additions to address these deficiencies, this just goes to show that parent material kind of just is what it is, and we can only change it a little. C'est la fucking vie, I guess. So how do we fix these issues? Mainly through fertigation, which is the addition of minerals and nutrients into the irrigation system. Nitrogen has to be added before or after flowering. If it's added during flowering, it will interfere with flowering development and yields could be greatly reduced. Next year, the plan is to add nitrogen in March prior to flowering instead of waiting until after flowering. We will also add calcium in the nitrogen, and calcium is going to help a bit too. We are adding compost every other year in an attempt to make the soil more balanced in the long run. If we get in there early enough, it won't affect flowering, but it will help us with our growth. We'll add potassium right at veraison when the grapes are coloring up. Chris told us that that is peak demand for potassium. That's when the grapes are accumulating sugar. And it will help keep the pH balanced too, especially on the weaker soils in the top block and those virus-y heritage selections in the middle. So that's all I've got for you today. I will be posting the video on fertigation as soon as I can get it all together. And thanks for watching. It means a lot to us that anybody cares what we do.